Everyone, welcome to ANZ News. It's Monday, the 16th of August. Welcome to the week, everyone. Today we're talking strong versus weak hands, the bullish setup for precious metals. Both gold and silver enjoyed very, very strong sessions. Friday night our time, up 1.5% and 2.5%, respectively. A large driver of this move was one of the worst consumer sentiment prints in the US in history. This from CNBC. A key consumer sentiment reading saw a dramatic drop in early August as the Delta variant of COVID-19 increased fears about the path of the economy, the University of Michigan said Friday. The consumer sentiment index tumbled to 70.2 in its preliminary August reading. That's down more than 13% from July's result of 81.2 and below the April 2020 mark of 71.8. That was the lowest of the pandemic era. It was the lowest reading for the measure since 2011. Economists surveyed by Dow Jones were expecting a reading of 81.3 for August, and a sudden drop of that magnitude is extremely rare for the index. Over the past half-century, the sentiment index has only recorded larger losses in 6 other surveys, all connected to sudden negative changes in the economy. That from Richard Curtin, chief economist for the University of Michigan's Surveys of Consumers, said in a release. 2 of those larger month-over-month movers were April 2020 and the pandemic, and October 2008, during the financial crisis. There's a little chart here just mapping that out a bit more clearly. So strong was gold rally that it climbed back above the start of that Sunday night flash crash, which we've discussed before, and part of the NFP employment fall as well. Here's another chart here just showing for perspective that payroll and flash crash that occurred last week. That said, from this next chart we're going to show you, the gold price is still lagging the historical correction with real yields measured against the 10-year US Treasuries, and so appears to have plenty of upside left to catch up. As we wrote in that linked article and story of the flash crash last week, that fall in the gold price appeared to all happen on the COMEX paper futures market and not in the real world. On Saturday we got confirmation of that when we saw the weekly update of all the physical gold and silver holdings in various reporting entities around the world. On such a plunge in price, one might expect to see huge outflows from depositories. But no, gold holdings fell just 66,000 ounces. Try and spot the little red bar on this next chart. And silver, which fell more than gold in percentage terms, actually went up around 1.5 million ounces for holdings. Here's this chart here for weekly transparent gold holdings. Just so you can see there's literally no difference there. And weekly transparent silver holdings here as well. Looking at the culprit, the COMEX futures market, so the commercial traders, the group including the very bullion banks convicted of spoofing, unsurprisingly reduced their net short position in gold by 3.5 million ounces, and in silver an eye-watering 61.6 million ounces, 1,000 times more than the net move in depositories we've just shown. The chart we're going to show you next tells the story. And so yes, maybe they held big short positions, spoofed the market down by selling massive volumes into an illiquid market, and then close those positions at a nice profit. But look at the near 100% track record of prices rising strongly after dips in net shorts, like now, particularly pronounced in silver. Remember too, bullion banks will almost always have some net short positions as they facilitate all the hedging for miners. You are looking for a dip and not a zero short. If you can't beat them, maybe join them. Here's this gold futures COTs as well, perspective, and also silver futures COTs. And so what is the takeaway? The smart money is buying gold and silver. The strong hands holding the real stuff are keeping hold of it with both hands. The bullion banks, having seemingly given it a kick down to make some profit and then move toward the long side, as those last 2 charts above show, a near 100% track record of making profit from. This kind of cycle has been going on for quite a while. That's Monday news for you guys. Check out ainslieBullion.com.au for all things physical. That's gold, silver, and platinum. Check out ainsliewealth.com.au for all things cryptocurrency. We'll catch you tomorrow for more news.